So this little gem is called Surroundead, or Surrounded, I guess, if you want to call it that. It's a survival game with zombies. Now you may be thinking, we've got a lot of these, don't we? And yeah, well, we do. We have DayZ, we have 7 Days to Die, we kind of The Forest, although that's a bit more of a horror game, but the cannibals there, zombies are quite similar. Why do we need another one? This one's a little bit different, which, you know what, they usually are a little bit different. That's what separates them. There's something that's usually there. But with this one, it's all single player. Like, all of this stuff going on here, it's all single player. And why is that good? Well, let me talk about that a little bit in this video. So you see, I'm a person that greatly enjoys competitive games, you know, but there's a problem with them for me, and that is that they tend to consume my life a little bit. If I'm playing something like Counter-Strike, that's going to take up a lot of my time. That's going to be me obsessing over aiming, obsessing over becoming good at the game, practicing, trying to learn, you know, the ins and outs. And generally, it can be a stressful experience. Maybe not for all, but you know, it's a bit straining to be constantly playing at that sort of level. Games are kind of meant to be fun, you know. Games are supposed to be this fun little outlet that we choose to relax and have some fun. Yeah, but games like Rust, you know, they're great. It's a really good survival game, and it's got a perfect sort of balance of competitiveness to it, which makes me enjoy it. But we all know that Rust requires you to have at least, you know, 10,000 hours in the game for it to be enjoyable. Because if you play solo Rust, like me, when you're under 500 hours, you're not going to have a good time. You really are not going to have a good time. It's hard to get started. And you may be thinking, you may be saying to me, oh, what, you're just not a good player. Yeah, I'm not. I have under 500 hours. I haven't played the game much. So that experience can get very tiring. With a game like Surrounded, we can have that experience, but we can have it on our own pace. That's what makes this game really good. That's what makes it enjoyable to play. It's what makes this a good experience, because I can just come home, sit down, and I know I don't have to commit a certain amount of time just to get started in a game, just to get going, just to start off something, right? I can come in here, I can pretend I'm outdoor boys, that I'm trying to survive in this dangerous environment full of zombies. And don't get me wrong, just because this game is single player does not make it easy. I literally just lost a save because I wasn't paying attention, just like now. Look, there's a zombie behind me. Just because I wasn't paying attention earlier, I lost a save. I just got swarmed by zombies, and there was pretty much nothing I could do in that situation. So if you lose your guard, if you don't pay attention, this game will punish you for it, which is why this is a good blend. With DayZ, I really like the game DayZ, and I have picked it up again recently, you know, obviously playing it in between the Counter-Strike that I play. That's a commitment, you know. You have to go on there, you have to look for the loot, and you have to worry about online players sniping you down from a distance. In here, you kind of have to worry about that, but you don't have to commit to it as much, you know, and that's what I really like. With Rust as well. Rust, you gotta kind of treat it like a game of a competitive CSGO match. You kind of have to be on there for a while. And that's exactly how I treat it. So you can't always just hop on and play a game, because it's a time commitment. And this is probably a good outlet for that. I've made this a permadeath character, so if we die, we die, that's it. So hopefully that doesn't happen. I know we're kind of close to it. We're less than half health at the moment. Oh, do you know what? It's insanely difficult to find a backpack in this game. So I'm very happy that we just found one. Wow, that's good. Yeah, so I'm thinking of making this a series. Kind of... Oh, no, we don't want to lose it now, do we? See, zombies will creep up on you, and you do kind of have to be good at this game, because I let that happen way too often to me. And maybe it'll be better if I actually clear the area before we do anything else. The atmosphere in this game is quite immersive as well, but I do find it to be lacking in the sound design department, which kind of sucks. I'm a big fan of sound design in games. Often that's something that does let me down. This game does sound very tinny, very Robloxy, if it may make any difference to you at all, if you care about that. That's why I really enjoy Rust. I think that's a game that has one of the best sound designs ever. I think they really nailed sound design in that game, and it makes me enjoy it a lot more. This definitely lacks, but I can understand it in a game like this. You know, it's not something that you absolutely need for it to be a fantastic experience, but it's definitely something just I wanted to point out because it matters to me a lot, so it may also matter to you. But the atmosphere here can definitely be praised. I mean, it is scary, it's quite isolating, and that's definitely a good move. That is something that's gonna impact your immersion in the game. It's gonna make it much more enjoyable, I think. So from what I've seen of this game, you can build bases, you can take over bases, you can do quests. There's a whole journal in here with a skill system that you do earn your skills over time and you become better at it. You can unlock all these different things. And there is some sort of a quest here, so you can go to the Valley Safe Zone. Map system, similar to DayZ, you don't actually see where you are, but I now kind of know where I am. I know we just came from here, and I think we're going this way, so we're somewhere here now at this cross section, so we kind of know what's going on. It's pretty easy to figure out where you are because it will tell you if you unlock a new area, and you can then find it on the map, so you can localize yourself to an area, but the system doesn't have like a pointer on the map to show where you are, which some people like that, some people don't. I'm not opposed to it. I think it's a little bit more immersive. You know, a map doesn't normally have a pointer on it. It doesn't normally tell you where you are. Now, I haven't played this game a lot, and I wanted to make this video earlier on because I'm very much a noob at this. There's a lot, I keep dying. I haven't actually had like a successful run yet. I figured it would be better to kind of show you what it's like to be a new player in this, and the answer is it's quite scary and quite difficult. You will quite often run into trouble, as I do. Oh, look at that, another firearm. Weapons are quite good in this game, as in they do a lot of damage, but you kind of need a suppressor, because if I was to fire this pistol that we just found right now, that's going to attract every single one of these guys to come to me, and I only have 4 bullets, which sucks because this guy over here, this acidic undead boy, he explodes after you kill him. And I don't know an effective way of doing that without taking damage. So what I'm going to try and do is lure him away from all these guys, and I'm going to try and pop him because he is a danger. And I'm going to miss all my bullets. That's fantastic. You know, I do play CSGO from time to time, but apparently my aim isn't good. Oh, that was a mistake. Yep, see, exactly this happens. And now we're pretty much close to death. And we still alerted these guys. Oh no, that was a major fail on my side. Best thing we can do right now is rip our clothes and make some bandages. It's a scary game, and you have to be careful with your survival. I really don't want to lose this character because we've got something that I've been really struggling with. Oh, he had a gun on him. Something that I've been really struggling with on my previous runs was acquiring a backpack. I do not know why, but it's been very wow, they're all acidic. I really don't want to lose this character. Let's see if we can take this guy. Love it. Oh god. Okay, what is going on? This is... Yep, this is exactly what I meant with this game. One bad decision, and this is exactly what ends up happening to you. It takes one bad decision. That's why this game isn't boring, because it is very challenging, and things can go very wrong very quickly. Alright, let's try and see if we can find where we are, at least. firehouse. I believe this is where we are. So we have some things around us. This looks like a massive compound we can go to. It's good that we loot this, and I'm really, really annoyed that we lost all the stuff there. There's a learning curve to this game, and that's what I think will make this one that you can play for a long time. Most of you probably watching this video are going to be like, oh, that was stupid. Why would you do that? Good observation. Good observation. I don't know why I would do that. But we go again. Oh, no. That has good stuff in it. I remember finding a lot of good stuff in this. Last time I got very lucky when doing this, because I found a pair of wire cutters in this fire station. But it's absolutely good to keep that in mind for when we travel down further and we do find a pair of wire cutters. Definitely going to make a way back here. A mailbox. What could possibly be in a mailbox that could be of use to me? Wow. What? It's a lot of stuff. Oh, there's a crashed helicopter here. Oh, yes. Yeah, we got lucky there. Oh, please. It's a military locker, so I'm guessing there's going to be a gun in here. Gun's good. Ammo's, a bit more scarce usually, but... yeah, that could have been better, but binoculars are going to be useful. We kind of just want to hit up the residential areas to try and hope for a backpack. So I'm guessing it'll be good to go there first. Oh, that's an apartment complex. Okay, now we're kind of talking. I think this might be the place to go first. Let's try and make our way down here and raid it. We have a higher chance of doing critical damage to these guys now. I'm hoping that really helps us out. Make sure the area's clear. Okay, try and loot this place. And we can pray for a backpack. Absolutely pray. Backpack. I feel like I'm opening a CSGO case here every time. Whoa, that's a win. That is a win. That is 100% a win. Alright, he's out. Hopefully that bring more? Yeah, more. And then after we're done looting this building, that's when we'll... oh no, it was an explosive one. No. Alright, we gotta run. That got very dangerous very quickly. I still want to take this place before we call it a day today. So I'm gonna try that again. But I'm gonna try and take these guys out here. Ooh, I forgot. We can now actually store this, can't we? We can use the machete, which I forgot about. I forgot that we now actually have storage. Yeah, that's so much better. Now, I had no idea that was an exploding zombie. That could have messed things up for us really, really, really quickly. Oh, and now they're just going to be chilling here? Really? Oh, we do have grenades, but that would upset a lot of guys around here. A jukebox. Yes, very good. Definitely something I'm gonna need in a zombie apocalypse. You could... oh, okay. It's something. It's something. We have a little backpack. Oh, finally. Oh, let's hope we find something better, but at least it is something. Last buildings coming up. Gunpowder is apparently good to sell in this game, so I'll take that with me, because I don't know if you can craft... massive. That's huge. Out you go, sir. We can put you in here, and then we can store things in here. We're doing okay now. We're doing okay. Okay, no, that's bad. That's an acid boy. We're gonna make a run for it, and I'm just gonna try and make it out of here so we can call it a day. So that's it. That's I don't know how much good footage I got out of that episode here, but we managed to get a fantastic character. We managed to screw that up and lose everything on that character, and now we're kind of back having a pretty cool character. Obviously, we have no good guns or anything we can use properly on these guys, but it's something. It's something to keep in mind. It's something to get us a little further. And now we've got this whole town to explore, which I'm sure is going to hold a lot of good loot. There's definitely going to be a lot of good loot in here. I've got some binoculars here There's going to be a lot of stuff around here that we're definitely going to need to loot, but that will come in the next episode. So with that, I hope you enjoyed this one, and I'll see you when I see you next.